Nothing really matters when you don't have answers. I wanna figure it out. Never felt like I belonged here. I will find it somewhere. I don't have any doubt. No, I can't be tamed, 'cause I was born out of fire. You might think I'm strange, but I'm just me. Oh, I've been tied to chains, but now I'm fueled by desire. Reaching higher and higher, take me home. Wild and free, I'm where the forest breathes. Swaying high and low, come take me home. In the shadows sleep, I'm where the echoes sleep. I see the rivers flow, come take me home. Take me home, come take me home. Take me home, come take me home. La 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 la, la 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 la. I wandered through the darkness with a broken conscience till I found a way out. I followed whispers in the night, capturing the light. I feel safe and sound. No, I can't be tamed, 'cause I was born out of fire. You might think I'm strange, but I'm just me. Oh, I've been tied to chains, but now I'm fueled by desire. Reaching higher and higher, take me home. Wild and free, I'm where the forest breathes. Swaying high and low, come take me home. In the shadows sleep, I'm where the echoes sleep. I see the rivers flow, come take me home. Take me home, come take me home. Take me home, come take me home. La 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 la.
Dreamy eyes, you were meant to seize the heavens or reach inside, and you will find the stars will light your way. Vivid is the world beyond, soaring down the waterfall. Spread your wings and fly, children of the sky. Children of the sky. Children of the sky. Dreamy eyes, you were meant to seize the heavens or reach inside, and you will find the I'm restless, so give me something to do. I can't stay here because I
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yes, we did start on time. Round of applause that I was starting on time. Might as well get one in before the end of the year is out, Bubba. Might as well get one in before the end of the year out. But hey, don't get used to it. Definitely don't get used to it. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Zach, welcome to the stream. We pulled an old plane out of the hangar and dusted her off today. We haven't flown this thing for a long time, and it's probably, in my opinion, one of Carinado's best planes, even though it's a Seminole. But we're checking out the PA-44 today and doing some I don't know, a little bit of a bush trip anyway. So, but hope you guys are doing well. It is a GA Sunday. You guys like to do some GA flying on Sunday, so that's what we're doing. And the weather, as always, whenever you fly in the US these days, because it's winter, it's not that good. So, I just didn't feel like flying in Oz. So. But anyways, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. We are streaming every day this week up until Christmas. We'll have Christmas Day off, and if Mrs. Oz lets me, we'll stream on Boxing Day too. So, but hope everybody's doing well. Hope your Christmas preparations are going well, if you celebrate it. And I don't know. I think some of you guys are on holidays yet, or working up to Christmas. Hopefully you're on holidays and getting some flight simming time in. I actually went for a fly last night. I did a nice SayIntentions flight and had the whole room dark when he flew in and just got the realism in. It was super good. Really enjoyed it. So 737-800 flight as well. It was Ryanair's best landing ever. So it was a nice little flight to be able to do that last night. Anyways, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to Mr. Michael from Canberra. And Mr. Pringales is here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Mr. Test Pilot. It's like being in the bush. Well, you never know. Mr. Evo Eagle Sky, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Firebug Gaming says hello, and Bubba Van Braun. Evening Aviators and YouTube influencers. Yes. We banned the devs here, so only YouTube influencers. Clive, what's going on? Clive, I actually see you in the sim. So I see your name tag in the sim. So looks like I can see you. Richo, what's going on? The man, the myth, the legend. Some may say he likes doing exclamation mark more than anybody that I know. Welcome to the stream. Captain Kookaburra, what's going on? I saw Mr. Evil flying around in the sim as well. And who else is lurking about? Let me go down. Mr. Maple, what's going on? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Oh, very good early morning for you, my friends. Are you like on school break? Are you on school break for this week? Mr. Anthony V says, what a great evening again. Hello, Mr. Anthony V. Hope you're doing well. G'day. Who else is lurking about that I didn't say hello? Mr. Zach Joseph Plains, welcome to the stream. Mr. Risping, welcome to the stream. And the man, the myth, the legend. Some may say he likes a little bit of VATSIM on what's the other one? On Twitch on a Monday. Hello, Saki, what's going on? I think we're going to come and join you to do some like side-by-side streaming or something. If you're still going ahead for tomorrow night. If not, we might just do some Australian ops ourselves or something. We'll see. Who else is lurking in the chat? Mr. Hulk, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. G'day. Mr. Hayden2471, he says hello. Which Hayes is that? Are you logging in with your wrong login? William Kelly, what's going on? Rory, welcome to the stream. Mr. Kerbinate, welcome to the stream. G'day. And good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Also says Mr. Evil. I'm going ahead. I know what you're talking about, but you know that could mean many different things. Anyway, yeah, I'm just sick and I got back from the ER. Holy cow, you got back from the ER. They didn't actually lock you up for like forever. Damn it. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you haven't injured yourself too much. Are you dinner for two Haydens? But Maple, hope you're all right, my friend. Hope you're all right, or hope who you were taking to the ER is okay. So, Mr. Big Al, what's going on? I haven't put it in yet. I have not put it in. So if anybody's wait, I didn't. It was nice to have a little bit of time off. I did yesterday's stream, and I got the cable from MSI, so I was going to put the new GPU in, but we went and did stuff for the family. We went and did some Christmas stuff, and it was really, really, really cool. So I'm always talking to myself. So, but yeah, I haven't installed it yet. And plus, Big Al was talking about how many problems he's had, and I was like, oh, do I really want to do that today? So, yeah, I haven't installed it yet. So we'll get there. Won't be tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday. I might do it on Tuesday. Anyways, it's mute number 1. There's going to be more of the mutes. Taking himself off again. I always do. Maybe January? No, it won't be January. Well, Big Al was saying, I'm having problems with this, and having problems with this, and having problems with this, and I'm thinking, maybe I don't talk to Big Al about it, because he seems to be having a lot of problems with his. Cable for what GPU? A 9700 XTX. Yeah. So, mind you, though, I feel that I don't really need it as much as what I did. Because Sim Update 4 is running pretty good, but it will be nice to have the extra VRAM. So we're gonna give it a go. If not, I might just buy some expensive RAM and a motherboard and start mining the 1st April. Yes. I might just start mining AI like everybody else. Even if all the issues I've had, it runs full on Ultra. Yeah. Sim and OBS, yeah. So, the big boy GPU, yes, the big boy. Got to put my big boy pants on. So, but yeah, I've got to. It's just putting there and then playing around with different settings and all that sort of stuff. Do I really feel like doing that? But I just haven't had time to. So, with sort of Christmas coming up, I'm trying to do some Christmassy things, and we've got Christmas at our house again, as like we did this year. So. I've got to do some bits and pieces for that. So, Mr. Clive Hawker, hello, enjoying the sim flight. Thank you very much. I see you over there. Let's jump into the sim. Mr. Clive, hang on. What's not going on here? How come that's not working? It's working. Oh, hang on. Why is some bits pieces not working? There we go. The Just Flight banner's gone. I've killed it. What did I do with it? Hang on. I gotta do some copying here. Copy. Put my ugly face back on. And why aren't you going to paste in there for me? What are you doing? Paste. There we go. There we go. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to put it in. Oh, man. Just go there. I love OBS. OBS is such a fantastic tool. It's awesome. But Michael, I could see you over there somewhere. Well, he's moved now, but he was over there. There we go. I can see you playing even as well. So I can see you in the stream, Mr. Michael. Do you know Chase Plane is out for 2024? Yeah, I do. I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I need it though, because I use it in prepared. But like the only thing that Chase Plane can do for me, as I remember it, and I'm sure it's got other features, but the only thing it can do for me is flyby mode. Everything else I can set up, and if I wanted to, I've got other products that do the camera bouncing and stuff like that as well. So, yes, it puts this part here, puts the plane in the middle and stuff like that, but that's no big deal for me. So, yeah, I don't really know, Mr. Test Pilot. I don't really know if I'm going to pick it up or not. I need to see some people do some videos to see if it's worth it. Oh my god, it's great. I love the cinematic. Yeah, it does the cinematic, but you know, I don't know. Yeah, you do. I just dropped a video about transferring from 2020 to 2024. I never picked it up for 2020. I used it in prepared, and then I didn't bother getting in 2020. What server? Exclamation mark server worry. So I don't know. Like honestly, I'm not missing it. So yeah. So have a restart my computer nav not lighting up. Hey, I'm a bit confused on that one, Clive. It's the flyby that is enough. Well, you can actually do your own flyby, so you can actually do it. I just don't set it up because it's a bit of a pain in the ass to do it. But you can actually set up your own flyby mode, so you don't necessarily need Chase Plane to do it. So for paying $40 US, the bulb's gone. Yes, the bulb's gone. The bulb's gone. What bulb? You confusing me, Clive. So I don't know. I need to go and check some stuff out, watch some videos, but I'm not jumping into it. The first thing I'm going to do is get this GPU done. So, but yes. So today, I don't know if it's going to be the most awesome flight that we're going to be doing today, but it's going to be a flight. So we're planning on flying through the canyons as we go. Yeah, the camera system that Microsoft should have been included. Well, the thing is, right, is that I've shortcut all my stuff to where like I can do this really easy and I can set up my own cameras. So by using Chase, and I don't need a UI menu to do it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm at two minds. I'm not going to jump into it because I'm like, to me, this guy's missing a tail. And the Chase Plane, I'm like, oh my God, Chase Plane's out. No, to me, it's not. I'm here or there of it. So, and it's the same with Flow. People are like, oh my God, Flow's out. And I'm like, you know, the menu bar does annoy me, but do I need Flow? And the thing is, Flow causes, like when they do updates or the sim does updates, Flow has problems. And then you've got to wait for him to fix it, and can cause FPS drops and stuff like that. So that's just another thing in the sim that's going to cause an issue that I'm not really missing. So that's just me having my own arsehole and opinion. Just like the Beam DG, I think I'm the only one that likes it and didn't worry about the price. But anyways, that's just me. I want to do some research. I'm not going to jump into it. I'm not going to say no, I'm not picking it up. But yeah. Hey, James, the reason I really like Chase Plane... there we go, Mr. James Fuller. Guys, make sure you go and do a right click on Mr. James Fuller and go and check out his YouTube. I found him this week, actually. So it's nice to always find new content creators. Chase Plane, the physical based camera, it's really nice, and the touchdown effects is nice as well, and it is a ton of useful features for me. I like Chase Plane camera. Yeah, so I've got other add-ons that do all the camera physical stuff and stuff like that. Yes, it's all built into one. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna watch some people do some videos on it, and I'll go from there. It's basically what I said. New video soon, says Pringle. A new video soon. Me? No. I'm being a Grinch. I'm being a Parallel 42 Grinch. Yeah, I'll definitely won't do Flow. Flow, I just don't see enough in it for Flow. So yeah, so I won't be using Flow, but Chase Plane maybe. So I was Flight Simmer, you're more like a Chase Plane is out and like whatever. Yeah, I'm not as excited as what other people are about it. So, but yeah, I'll do some research and just see if it's worth something that I really care about. So, can we put a bets on you if you crack the 100? No, we won't crack the 100 because we're going backwards. Really, to sort of get subscribers up on YouTube, videos that do it, and I'm not doing any videos this week because it's Christmas. So, I think we've gone backwards. We need like 60 something. So. Yeah, but if I was doing some videos, we probably would have hit 100k, but I'm not doing any videos this week. So next week, after Christmas, we've got a bunch of videos already made and ready to come out. This week, I just want to fly, hang out with you guys and that sort of stuff. I heard Flow has performance issues, but could be wrong. Yeah, I heard that when it first came out, but I think also I heard, James, that they did some updates to it. So, but I don't know if that's good or not. The other thing is when it comes to like name tags, I've got a name tag. Actually, I don't even think I'm using a name tag mod. I just have a key bound to the toggling them off and toggling them on. So that sort of stuff, like I work around it, and I just like to keep my stuff simple so I can fly. So But yeah, but with 51 of us in here, it's what for bets. Good morning, Shay. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Virtual Sim? But yeah, so I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say I'm not jumping it straight away. I've got a bunch of other stuff that I want to check out that I've actually got copies of. So one of them is which I've messed around a little bit with, which is. Jeez, look at the rubber banding going on behind there with Mr. N91RG. SoFly's new aerotone. So has anybody actually picked that up? So aerotone, that's one that I've got, but I had to uninstall it every time I streamed because there was an embargo on it, so I couldn't show you guys. So that's got some decent sounds and extra things in there, so that's pretty cool. And there's some other things that I've already got access to that I need to spend some time on first. So anyways, Flow runs all right for me. Yeah, I believe when it first came out, like it was doing some crazy stuff, but I think it got updated. So and the other thing is, I know you guys are probably sick of me talking about it, but I'm just having a ball with SayIntentions. Like last night I had an awesome flight with SayIntentions. I'm just having an absolute ball with it. I really enjoy it, and just been doing all sorts of stuff in it. It's actually making me go and fly the sim when I'd normally only fly the sim when I'm making videos or flying with you guys, but now I've been flying the sim, just doing my own personal flying in it because I like SayIntentions. So that's probably the must app for me at the moment. So anywho, I know you guys are probably sick of me talking about why Pop Lobster is bloody teabagging my plane right at this point in time. Stop teabagging my plane, you silly goose. This is not like it's not like one of those shooting games where you kill someone and then you go and drop it like it's hot while they have the last 2 seconds of living. SkyUp submissions and SayIntentions are awesome. I do them all the time. And Mr. Virtual Sim, do you make your own? Stop it, you baboon. You can make your own now, which is cool. So, and also they got this thing which I haven't done yet, but they are raising money for a bunch of different foundations. So they've got some what they call is ACA missions, and you can fly like and when you fly, they will actually donate some of some money each flight you do to the foundation, which I think is super cool. So they got like puppies with paws and all that sort of stuff like that. So really cool stuff. So I wanted to go and do some of those. And I need to do some of the fire stuff as well. So, but yeah. Anyways, we probably need to get flying. So we are in a congested area, or we are going to fly in a congested area. So we're going to fly a little bit offshore as we fly down south. So we're going to take off to the west, fly down the coast, and then we'll make our down to the first airport, and then we're going to make our way in and fly through the mountains. So the weather's looking pretty overcast because that's what the weather's doing. I haven't grabbed the ATIS yet, so I'm not too sure, and I have moved my time back. So if anybody's wondering, my time is moved to around, what have we got here? 7:50. I don't know if the weather burns the clouds off. Let's move it up, see if the clouds got burned off today. Doesn't look like it. They did get high. Oh, there you go. The clouds did get burned off. So I might... Let's go 9 o'clock. Clouds are being burnt off. 8 o'clock. And what have I? I'm sitting on 7. Oh, 8. They're still there. So we might go for an 8:30, and the clouds might disappear. There we go. They're starting to lift there. It's 9 o'clock when they go, isn't it? All right, we might put it. I might set it as 9 because the clouds are going to start to lift between 9 and 10. So over the weekend, I did lots of ETS and ATS. Yeah, I'm very much. Geez, I can speak good English. I'm very much excited to set up some ATS very, very, very shortly. Like I said, I just need to get that GPU and that set up, and I'm good to go. Download the new Chase plane yesterday. Free upgrade from 2020 version. I love my SayIntentions. There we go, Gab. Have you picked up the 738 yet? Or are you just waiting for it to go in the marketplace? I think it's going in the marketplace pretty quick. So over the weekend I did lots of ETS and ATS. Cool. All right. We need to get going. So I'm going to turn some sim sounds up. And I haven't flown this old girl, so I'm going to turn the music down and so we can have a listen to the bit of the sounds and stuff like that. And I'm going to get SayIntentions ready here. If anybody's in SayIntentions, which I don't think there's anybody, is you can jump on the pilot frequency code. But yeah, I was flying around in where was I? In the UK last night. There was heaps of SayIntentions traffic. It was great. That's right. I'll tune into the ADAS in a second and see. Week of the 1st January apparently for the marketplace. That's pretty good. That's pretty quick. So that's week of the 1st, which is the Thursday. So that's going to be, so Christmas is the Thursday, so Thursday after. So it's like a week and a half from now, but basically 2 weeks from launch. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. They submitted it to the marketplace on Thursday. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. They really want to make sure that people get the discounts and stuff. So I have purchased Cohen Sims 222B helicopter on Microsoft Flight Simulator 20 from Steam and can't get it to show up in my Game Pass version, Microsoft 24 anyhow. I can't help you, holy truck, because I don't use Steam or any of that sort of stuff. So yeah, someone else might be able to help you, but yeah, I can't. So yeah, I read that. It pushed it. Yeah. Yeah, cool. It looks like you won't have to wait. Too long. So, all right. So this will be interesting because this is a 2020 aircraft that I've basically downloaded it. So, with anybody that knows Carinado, I think they have only released stuff in the marketplace. So I bought the Seminole in the marketplace back when there wasn't many planes in 2020. So this is a 2020 aircraft. So I don't know how she flies. I haven't flown it in 2024, but it wasn't verified for 2024, but I downloaded it anyway. So we'll see what's going to take place here. But it's been a while since we've flown it. So, but we and this thing here is just like bulletproof because it's not really a detailed aircraft by any means. So we'll basically flick along, grab the ATIS and see which runways and stuff we are taking off today. Master said downloaded as well. Yeah, do you know what though? There is so many aircraft in my marketplace library that I need to download when obviously we were buying everything from the marketplace because that's where everything was to start off with 2020. There's so many different planes that I need to download and put into the sim that I actually haven't done it yet. So anywho, let's just have a quick control check before we go. That's all good. KKK. How do we change servers in the new sim? We need to go into the West Coast server. You need to go into settings online, and there's a server setting in there. Just did mine 160 gigabytes later. Just did mine. You mean 2024? Did you download the whole lot, sir, into your sim? I've downloaded the base into my sim and a bunch of the world updates, but not everything. All right, battery is on. Nah, the 2020 rebuild. Okay. I'm just gonna have a little bit of emotional time to myself after Bubba's comment there. Okay, all right, I'm good now. All right, let's start one engine at a time. Do you know what I like about this? Look at this. Look how many guards and mags this thing's got. This thing's got like 4 mags on it. This is the coolest thing about this plane. Look how many guards it's got on it for the switches. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's just got heaps. I love it. All right, let's do some primer. Actually, I probably need to put some fuel in there before we prime it. Pop that in there. Actually, that's what I forgot here. These guys are set to off, so we want to put those both to on, because we would have been priming nothing. Nothing. Let's see if we can prime this guy. Would you say it's like some good resources to learn VFR? I really want to get into it. James, would you say it's like some really good... what's that for? Say intentions, or did I miss something? Hey, Darren, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Mr. Tennessee Simulations, welcome. Merry Christmas, everyone. He says, what would you say I meant? James, you've confused me. You need to... I might have missed one of your questions. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, I missed one. All right, parking brake is on, and fuel pump is on. And we're going to turn two of the mag switches on for this guy. And we're going to clear on the left, clear on the right. Probably don't want to start with planes behind us, but there's people everywhere. Let me skate. Do you know how any good resources to learn at VFR? I do, but a lot of them are in 2020. So which is the FS Academy stuff. They do an add-on for VFR. It's awesome. So if you've still got 2020 installed, that's where I would go for VFR flying. Yeah. I am going to make some videos on some VFR flying and VFR radio calls and all that sort of stuff as well. I do. I'll try. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can pick it up over in the InSim marketplace or over on their website, but they've got different ones in there, but they've got one specifically for VR. I would definitely start there. It's been designed by a real-world A320 pilot, and also he does instructional stuff as well. So, yeah, go and check it out. Yeah. All right, let's start her up. Jeez, the engine. I didn't even hear. Did anybody hear the engine start? Oh my God. Did anybody hear the engine start? Oh my God. Sounds. This is the first time I'm going to sounds. We're going to have to bump these engines up to something a little bit higher. Aircraft engines. Holy cow. Let's bump these up. Can you put them up any higher? How come you... No, you can't put them up any... Like, let's go to 150. Can you put... No. God. That's it. Talk about soft. Hello? Is there going to be enough power to take off? Oh my God. Let's turn the alternator on. Put the guards back on there. Let's get the fuel pumps on the other one. We might not even hear this engine start on this side. Mag switches. Clear prop. I didn't prime this guy, so I got to prime that side first. Yeah, I can hear it, but it might be a little bit different because I've got people behind me and stuff. There we go. Like I can hear them, but they're soft. So hopefully, hopefully the lawnmower does some stuff. It's a very underpowered plane, but hopefully when less people around me, it might work. Let's close that. There we go. Like the air conditioning noise is louder. This is going to be so much fun if I can't hear it. Anyways, let's go over to... Oh, I didn't turn any lights on, so that's always good. Nav lights can go on. Strobes will be just ready to go. That can go on to there. Radio master can go on. I heard prefer the Baron. Yeah, like I've flown the Baron a bunch. I just thought would fly something different. Because we have been flying a bunch of other stuff. So this thing's pretty tame too. Wait for everything to come up. And then we're going to tune into some ATIS and see what's going on weather-wise. So 120.15 in the second. And you don't have to worry about, like, you can just fly this thing. You don't have to worry about temps on it or anything like that, because this thing will just keep going until it just never blows up. So don't have to worry about carb heat. Don't have to worry about the cow flaps, because it will just keep flying. Like, there's no systems built into this thing at all. The Baron Flight model is just, is that creamy? Creamy? Are you talking about the black square one? Black square Baron's awesome. All right, we're acquiring some satellites now. There is a tablet on the door pocket just for static options. Oh. Where's the tablet? Ah, that's right. The old, oh, look at the animation on that. What have we got? External power, tow bar, pilot side, off, co-pilot. We don't want to see the people. Co-pilot door open. And then what's next? What else have they got? GSN, yeah, okay. Cold and dark startup. So all the cheats. Oh, and it's got a checklist there. Oh, we've got to put that away. All right, ATES is on 121 of 15. I actually made a camera view for this. Did I actually save it? There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's looking just in advance, you know. 115 and 120. Let's check out the ATES.
R3009er. Density altitude 0 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Lima.
McClellan Palomar Airport. Information Lima.
Temperature's 13.
1653 Zulu.
Altimeter is
Arriving and departing runway
30.09.
Wind 055 at 6. Visibility 8.
So winds are at
Sky
6.
conditions. Solid overcast at 800 feet.
Well,
Temperature 13.
solid
Dew point
overcast at
11.
800 feet.
Altimeter 3009er. Density altitude
I'm going to have to
0
change
feet.
the time.
Advise on initial contact. You have information.
What was it?
Dash
What was it?
1.
Information Lima.
Altimeter.
Oh my god. That sounds absolutely great. We're going to go over to... what do we do? I'm going to go over to... I'm just going to pop it over to ground. 121.21.8. Cool. Just pop it over ground to get taxi to the active runway. There we go. Where are we? Palomar or McClellan. McLennan ground. This is Seminole 7766. We've got information at Lima. Request taxiing to active runway. We're going to be departing out to the west, VFR. I just went into a few clouds of weather and no time for the fuzz. What do you mean by fuzz? The actual clouds look higher than 800. I'm not going to lie. So it's starting to clear up.
Taxi via Alpha 6. Maintain at or above 2300 feet until within 3 miles of the airport. Expect left downwind departure.
Very, very cool. Climbing ground. Runway 6, taxi via Alpha 6, maintain or above 2300 feet until 3 miles of the airport. Expect a left downwind for a departure to the west. Seminole 7766. Cool. And we're going to be taxiing all the way down to the other end. So that's cool. Actually, just before we get organized, got to remember where I put my keys. Is I'm just going to pop some tower frequency in here, and then I'll put in a little bit later. I'll put it on the talk frequency if anybody else is on it. But we're just going to put tower in here. And 1.8. There we go. All right, we can begin taxi. Oh my God, I can barely get it on there. And let's put that down there because we're going to flood the engine. All right, let's go. That's cool. That's cool. Does this thing have a landing? No, it doesn't have taxi lights on it though. Strange. Okay. All right, let's get ready to go. No time for the fuzz. The fuzz, that means the police, doesn't it? Hey, Brian, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. G'day, 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 g'day. I believe we're going that way is where we're going to. So, where's the brake off? There we go. Brake check. Cool. Left. Is there a big airliner here? Does anybody know this is like a GA airport? He's in the Phoenix. Merry Christmas, Brian. Merry Christmas, my friend. Yeah, I can't hear squat. I'm going to have to turn the sounds up for the sim so we can hear the engines. Because I can't hear them at all. Like I said, it's designed for 2020, so sounds might be a bit useless. There we go. I've turned the sounds up. She might start pinging once we actually get going. But yeah, we want to fly out to the west, so we want to fly here. So we're going to depart on the downwind, and that's like where the weather looks even crapper. So we shall see, because the weather looks better that way, but we shall see. I have installed a chase plane. Yeah, I got my Boeing EFIS yesterday. Everything is working perfectly. No, negative to the chase plane. I was just having a big old soapbox moment with that. I have no negative on the chase plane yet. Man, this is when I need my Toby working. So this is a payware scenery from the Contrail store. I purchased it for 2020 and I only just installed it for this flight, but it works well in 2020. So I believe it's 2024 certified scenery. I think it's MK2000 make it. Mr. Frag's taking on. Morning, Shane. Hey, Dave Cleary, what's going on? All in all, a grey and cold in the UK. Yep. It was friggin' humid up here today. We went up this morning to a place called the Ginger Factory, and they have a Santa Claus there that you don't have to pay money for, and he's a really good Santa Claus. It's one of the best. It's better than all the paid ones, and you can just go and get a photo done of your own. So we got dressed up in our Santa stuff, and then we went up there, and he wasn't on today. It's like the Sunday before Christmas, so he had a day off. He wasn't there today. It's cold here. I just call it air conditioning.
Tower on 118.6. Take care.
Over to a tower on 111.6 Seminole 7766. Right, this is the run-up area here. I'm just going to poke outside of here for a second. Do you need SimBrief to plan SayIntentions? No. So I'm doing VFR flying, and I just use the menu within the sim today to work out the flight, and I just record down on a notepad the ICAO codes, and for VFR flying you don't need it for SayIntentions, but I do have SayIntentions talking to SimBrief for airliner stuff. So the only reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to get departures in here as well, which is going to be one. I had it 127.3. But yeah, if you just want to fly this sort of stuff, and we're doing VFR, I'm not going to do any flight following. So this is the most work we're pretty much going to do with ATC for pretty much most of the day until we fly into the next airport. So 127.3. So I thought I'd do Say Intentions, a bit of actual VFR stuff, because I haven't really shown it to you guys, and I know majority of the people that watch these streams do like VFR. So right, we're going to jump back out here. But yeah, I'm going to make some videos about this. There is a bunch of videos over in Say Intentions, like I believe the guy that they've made them personally. So you can, there is a thing called like a pilot portal where all that information's in there. So you can actually check all that stuff out, or you can go over to the YouTube channel, but you can do this free trial and you can check out all the information in there. So all right, let's jump over to McLennan Tower. This is Seminole 7766. We're holding short, runway 6 at Alpha 6. Oh, how cool is that? The DC. Oh, we need to do some DC flying.
Seminole 766.
Oh, nice landing.
Airport Tower, runway 6, wind 050 at 6. Cleared for takeoff. Maintain at or above 2300 feet until within 3 miles of the airport.
Cleared to take off runway 6, maintain 2,300 until within 3 miles of the airport, Seminole 7766. McLean Tower, just confirm that we want to depart to the west. Landing lights can go on.
Seminole 766, after takeoff, enter left downwind for a west departure. Cleared for takeoff, runway 6. Maintain at or above 2300 feet until within 3 miles of the airport.
No worries, we'll enter the downwind and depart on the downwind for a west, clear for runway 6. We'll stay above below 2300, Seminole 7766. Alrighty. Flapperoonies. I'll chuck a bit of trim. What was that? Was that the boom? That's the first time I've seen the boom aircraft. Now, I haven't flown this girl since 2020, so bear with me for the first takeoff. Clive says, my plane is packed up. I'm going to be, oh, it's going to be one of those days. Clive, whenever you get a second, can you take a screenshot of all your graphical settings and send them to me? Just did it in a PM Discord message. Waiting for, who's that taking off? Oh, 208 there. I can't wait till Black Square brings the 208 out. I believe it's going to be in early 2026, and it probably should be their next release, so... Clive says he needs a tow truck. Don't we all? Oh, man. This thing sounds like a truck. There's 60, 80, rotate, tate. Oh, we need a lot more trim. Let's trim. She needs way more trim. Holy cow, she needs a lot of trim. A lot of trim. All right, gears going up. Oh, I missed the money shot on the gears. There's a 500. Flaps going up. Center, let's make a turn. Black Square's doing the Cessna Caravan. Yep. There's 1,000 and we can't see squat. Oh, this is great. So there's crosswind going straight to downwind. I'm going to have to change the time of the weather for sure. Man, this looks like there's fireflies and bogeys everywhere. Oh, it's the Seminole, the Coronado one. It's been a while since I've flown it. It's the 2020 version, but it works fine. McLennan Tower, this is Seminole 7766, currently 1,500 on the downwind. And we are IFR.
Seminole 766, roger, remain at or above 2300 feet until within 3 miles of the airport. Seminole 766, wind 050 at 6, runway 6, cleared to land.
That's okay. We don't want to be cleared for the option. We just want to depart the aerodrome to the west. All right, I'm going to actually change the time here. So that's 10. It's gotten worse. 12. All right, I'm switching over to custom. Jesus Christ. A few clouds. Damn it. That's so annoying. All right, clear center, clear left. Let's go downtown. Is this VFR? I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. So he'll let us know when he wants to get rid of us. But we're going to stay at 2,000 as we turn it down to our next airport. I actually forgot to put into the thing. Can someone put in exclamation mark flight plan so I can actually put in the designated direct to the airport? That'd be awesome. There we go. And we're just going to trim and just chill out as we fly down. Thank you, Evil. Thank you, Test Pilot. Yep. So then I can just bang it in. There we go. Charlie Alpha 84. The planes flying around us. This Seminole here is louder than. This is louder than the Seminole that I'm flying. It's louder than the Seminole that I'm actually flying. Oh my god. Like it sounds louder than mine. Alrighty, let's go direct here. Let's do this. And what are we doing? Charlie Alpha. Where was it? I can't see. Charlie Alpha. Is that 8-4? I think it's 8-4. There we go. That sounds about right. Let's activate that. Cool. And we're still under 2K. The other thing we could have done with SayIntentions is grab flight following. But I don't really want to do that while we're doing multiplayer. The other thing I want to grab and pop in here, I don't know who's flying with us, but we're going to put in the second one in here, which is the pilot to pilot frequency, 123, 135. 123, 135. I'm just going to do a cheeky check on the SayIntentions map to see if there's anybody flying with us. Dark mode's easy to find. There's someone at the airport, and there's me, and there's another person around. So there's not really anybody flying around us at the moment. There's someone at the airport, but I don't know who it is. There we go. So we're going to fly through those mountains there. We're going to pick a spot to go through. Basically, we're going to follow the highway through. See, the Seminole is such a good-looking plane, in my opinion. Don't know what's going on there. I don't know. We've got a UFO underneath the water speeding. We come in peace. So we're going to shoot for a bit up there. And the other one is I want to get... oh, then we've got some of the seafront simulation ships. That's another one that I've actually installed with their update. Actually... There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, shit. We're going to be there in a second. This was pretty close. Airport's just going to be up here. I didn't think it was going to be that close. It is 5.7. It's just physically somewhere up here. Where it must be down here somewhere. We might go and do a touch and go on it. Let's see. What are we going to do? I think it's a CTAF around here, actually. There, Clive, you're flying along, Clive. I can see ya. Don't know where this airport is, though. We're only 4 nautical miles out, and I cannot see it to save my life. I believe all the airports I put are tarred runways today. And I think that's San Diego up there, too. So we flew in there in the and then over there's the military base. So we flew in there the other day, actually. 1229er. Let's just go to that and then do 122.9. Grab the CTAF for the area here. There we go.
Seminole 766, you have not been cleared into the Bravo airspace. Exit the Bravo immediately. Once clear, advise when ready to copy phone number for possible pilot deviation.
Oh no, look, I just went above the altitude. I just got in trouble. I just went above. Oh no. Done like a dinner. Done like a dinner. Where's the airport? It's meant to be just here on the left. I cannot see it. Anybody see it? There's an airport over there.
Engine 2 is out. Goose, I'm losing control. I can't control it. It won't recover.
I cannot see it. Like we're a mile away and I cannot see it. I don't think it's that one. We could land there, but I can't see it. Let's see if we can pinpoint this, because we're actually flying away from it now. You're looking at it? Is it? It's not that airport over there, is it? It's not that. That's not it, is it? It might be. That's it. That thing right there. That's the airport. No. It's the dirt, really? Shit, it is too. Oh, it's got gliders and stuff down there. It is the airport. Holy cow. All right. Alrighty. What's this place called? There's a glider port. I've flown here. I really test pilot. Holy cow, really? How do you take off from there? Do they like take you off in a plane, or do they slingshot you out? I think it's called Twin Pines, am I correct? Like, look at that. So which is the runway? Is that the runway? I'm thinking that's a runway. Man, what a strip I decided to put us on. Or we can come in that way, because that's what the wind's doing around here. A motor. Ah, I fly here. Motor para. Ah, very, very cool. Okay. It's just dirt. All right. This looks quite cool. Yeah, it's going to be bumpy, but we're in the Seminole, so we're in a good aircraft to do it. And I don't want my phone number taken, so I need to get out of here. All right. All right. We'll start to get down. Twin Pines, this is 777 at 66. We're just about to turn a base and land on the dirt strip from the west full stop. I think we're about number 54 in the pattern. Twin Pines 7766. No one's... Oh, the CTAF changed on me. You... Poobar. 123. Oh, no, it's because I didn't have it on the right one. It's 123.2. 123.2. Helps if I do the right thing. I'll just make a base call. Twin Pines, Seminole 7766, turning base for a landing on the dirt strip from the west Oceanside. Twin Pines. I can see Captain Kookaburra. I can see it, but probably because the subscription is going out quite slow, I wouldn't be surprised if I actually hit 100k a couple of times and it ducks under. But we've been sitting on counting down from 200 for the whole year. So because I got 50 to go, it's still not going to happen anytime soon. It'll still be a month maybe. I'm going to go full flaps on this one. Only 50 now? I don't know. I'm not looking at it. I think it's like 60 something. It's gone back up. I can have a look when I land. I don't know. It's on a different screen. Twin Pines, Seminole 7766, short final, dirt strip, Oceanside, Twin Pines, traffic. I don't know what runway I'm landing on. It doesn't look like a runway at all. Looks like we're about to smash in the cliffs of Dover, but anyways. This is called a Black Beach hang gliding port too. It did the first flight here in a hang glider. Oh, there we go. Looks pretty cool. What altitude are you guys staying under here? It's very bumpy. What a spot for hang gliding, I reckon, Johnny. I found this place by accident, by the way, so this is all pure fluke and skill. But yeah, very, very cool place to come and land. Shit, I reckon I've come in too high. This thing floats like a butterfly. Definitely doesn't sting like a bee, though. Holy shit, that's a hill. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was interesting. We're about to smack right into that. I swear that's not the runway. I reckon the runway's going the other way. For the last 2 years, hurry up. Well, blame Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 did it. It slowed down my sub count. Holy cow. All right, you know what happens on the first stop, ladies and gentlemen? It's coffee time. While we're watching everybody land. That hill really... Oh, there we go, Buddy Hop. Who was that? Swedish Panda. Oh, no, he's going around. He's definitely going around. That is pretty cool. Winch launch for pilots? Yeah. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to leave it on this view here so you guys can watch everybody land. Actually, I got to put my brakes on because I need to put some more RPM in this baby, and I'm going to go and make coffee. While we watch some of these landings come in. All right, what's the latest sub count here? Where are we? Oh, we're going even worse now. So 64. So when you don't make videos, you lose subs when you have this many. So yeah, we need 64. We had it down to like 40 something like 2 days ago, but now we need 64. I still believe I'm losing a bunch of subs because of YouTube deactivating people under 16 with the new social media laws. So we've been losing a lot more than normal. So, but yeah. All right, guys, give me a couple of seconds and we'll get back. I'm just going to make a quick copy. I've got to go and restart a print, and then we'll be up and running for the next flight. That was a bit of a doozy. Bit of a doozy for takeoff. We might actually take off the way that Aussie's trying to do it there. We see. I did my first hang gliding flight here. Still have my certificate. Oh, there we go, test pilot. What's the actual designated runways? Like, I assume that looks like a strip there. Oh, look at Firebug go. It's very windy. Yeah, I could imagine it would be. It'd be great for power flying and that sort of stuff. So, and hang gliding, I could see why. It'd be interesting because you're so close to all the military bases in San Diego and so forth. So, anyways, back soon, everybody. I won't be long, and we'll go to the next leg. You can tell it's school holidays, can't you? There's always one. There is always one. Always one. Can the beluga please take off? It's just mayhem. All right. Let's get the next one in. Turn that down. Get some sounds up. I can't see the big jet. I can't see that big jet on my side. Yeah, they might not even be in a big jet. It might just be depicting. I don't know. Lights in. Jesus, I can't spell today. Oh God! Exclamation mark flight plan. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put the next airport in. I don't even know what's the tag say. I can't see what they are in. So we're going to go to... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if this is even an airport. So we're going to go to... Uniform. Sierra 3. 492. That didn't even come up with anything. That's good. Let's do that again. Oh, it was Torrey Pines. US 3492. 3492. Now that's not going to work, is it? It's on the in-game FB that comes up. Right. I hate using that. Yeah. So it's for Uniform Sierra 3492, 3492. There it is. Rogue Acres Ranch. Yeah, can we just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, but I just want to direct ourselves to it. See, I didn't even know how to use this stupid thing. At arrival airport. Uniform Sierra. Yeah, this one. Just put it in there, man. 3492. Man, I hate using this thing. There we go. Can we just do this? Just put it in. I don't even know how to use the stupid thing because I don't use it. I don't know where it is. It's stupid. It's stupid because I don't know how to work it. Routes. Hit add. I did, and it's not putting it in there. It's in there. And then what do you do? In the middle. I'm hitting import. It's so stupid. On that game EFB, hit add waypoint, then type in airport in the middle. Yeah, I've done all that. The button add waypoint, laugh out. Yeah, but add, oh, okay. There we go. Will that then send to just the avionics, please? But it still didn't put it in. Oh, yeah. Send to the avionics, please. It didn't put it in. This is stupid. Need departure also? Oh, God. Why can't I just put in a direct? Alright, so the departure is... This is silly that it's actually not in the thing, but anyways. Hang on, it was Charlie Alpha 84. The Torrey Pines. Add departure. There we go. Alright, so we can go back and refer off to this. That seems to be a lot further than what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, well... It is what it is. Let's put in... Oh, you can do all that stuff on it too. Oh, that's interesting. Do US 349? What's 349? Well, that's what we did before. Alright, something's there anyway. So, we'll see. I don't know how far it's going to take us to get there. But so if I cross this off and bring this up. Okay, cool. Alright. No, don't want you. Cool. Now we've about to go into the to the time zone that's left by the beluga. Let's just put a black hole into the sim. All right, cool. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you very much. Dirt strip again at 50-meter runway. Nice. Really? I thought I picked tarmacs. Jesus. Can't get good help these days, can you? Cannot get good helps these days. Parking brake off. 50 nautical miles. It just looks longer on that thing. Terry Pines, Seminole 7766, taxiing to the area of the runway that has the less amount of rocks. Terry Pines. CTAF's changed again. Oh, hang on, it's because I didn't put it in there. This will do nicely. One job. I had one job, evil. Where's the friggin' less amount of rocks? I can't see with all these planes. Here. Cool. All right. Terry Pines rolling a dirt strip to the west. Will be departing aerodrome on the on the downwind. Terry Pines traffic. It's putting some flaps up. Flaps 2. One notch of flaps. Yeah, I'm going to put 2. Lift that nose up. More power. I'm giving all she's got, Captain. I think we're also taking off with a tailwind, but there you go. Nose is up. Oh, look at that. Look at the stall capability on this. And also there's a truck on the side of the runway. Gears going up. I put as much power as I could put into it. That's all she had. Oh, see, it would have been better taking off that side, but anyways, let's go. We're going to keep it under 2,300 still. So old mate doesn't give us a another number to call. There's 1,500 and we'll depart this way. And then I'll check the other one and see which heading we need to take. Sorry, guys. That was a pretty cool little strip to go on there, but it wasn't my intentions for it to be like that, so I do apologize. We're just going to keep to the left over here, actually, because we've got an airport this way. There we go. And let's bring up this guy here. And we'll fly over to the left-hand side, then we'll fly back that way. Cool. All right, happy days. Shit, we just busted the altitude again. So easy to do. We're going to stay under 2,300 for VFR. I don't know what the steps are around here, so I'm just going to keep under that. Man, the highways around here are connected. Look at that. That's insane. So we got Century Cap over that way. It's probably where we're going. Ooh, what's this here? Someone's carving something into the mountain. I will sure will I sure hope they are connected. I don't need a moment again from the movie Speed. Yeah. It was a good movie. I remember going to the cinemas as a kid to watch that one. This does have autopilot, and I've also just remembered I'm not transponding. So we need to tweak this on. There we go. Now we're transponding. We're breaking all sorts of laws today. But I'm just hand flying this at the moment. I'm just going to whack it over to 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5. Seven or 77866. Do we have anybody on the pilot frequency in the area? All right, we can start moving to the right-hand side where these gentlemen are. And I say the term gentleman very loosely as possible. Hey, Mr. Brett Plays is here. Someone could pop in exclamation mark Brett into the chat. I think we've got a few people watching that don't normally hang out. You're one of the loose gentlemen. Yeah, can someone put an exclamation mark Brett? Go and check out he's been carving it up in the streams with all the sort. It's a bit of a Brett's more of a variety. I put Brett as a variety streamer now. He's been getting big audiences over in his streams. So, yeah, go and check him out and hit the subscribe button. He does do flight sim stuff, but also he's doing a bit of variety streaming now. So, go and check him out. Hit the subscribe button. He's been getting quite large numbers over there. Yeah, going variety now. Yeah, yeah, playing all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we're going to. The plan has always been in 2025, and it sort of never went that way. Is for us to start doing some more simulation stuff, like sort of broadening our horizons a bit more, and me playing, you know, more stuff, extra streams, of course. But yeah. Was the plan. It just didn't really happen, but it's still the plan. Do some ATS next. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to install this GPU this week, and then offline, I'm going to get back into a little bit of trucking. So, yeah, the cable's here. Yeah, the cable arrived. I actually ended up calling them on Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Monday. And then 2 days later, they said, oh, cable's in the mail, after I called them. And then I received it on Friday. It was awesome. So I called them, and Multiplayer Star Citizen, yeah, that's another one. I called them and said, hey, I'm calling you guys because I haven't had much success following the email. Oh, we're flying out of another airport here. Following the email, and I got an Aussie dude, and he was really, really good. And then the other person that was helping me said, apologies, I've been off sick. And next minute, cable got organised. So I'm thinking my call prompted a bit more immediate reaction. And I asked them, and I spoke to them, and they go, so why does it take 8 weeks for the cable? Because this cable, right, and they were talking about customs, this cable got sent from Australia. So they had stock in Australia, and they go, the reason why, he was honest with me, he goes, the reason why we say it takes 8 weeks is because we don't want someone buying a PSU, grabbing the cable, and then refunding the PSU and getting a free cable. That's what he told me. And I'm like, dude, I've been trying to get this cable. I'm not going to refund the PSU. Can you send me the cable? And he got it sorted. So, yeah, that's what he told me. I'm like, really? Yeah, we've got a bunch of people that play Star Citizen. So even if it's doing a bit of Star Citizen in the Discord or members only stuff, because not everybody wants to watch it, I just want to be able to have a bit more downtime and doing some more stuff. I've even thought about doing some boring streams of me making FS mod stuff, or doing some member only streams of me just like working in the FS mods room and stuff. Just, you know, just get a bit more on stream and giving members more value for stuff. So I just have to sort out a camera situation there, and it gets quite noisy in there. So I don't know. But yeah, they're all different ideas. I don't know how interesting they are. All right, so we're pretty much following this highway along was the plan. I think from memory. For them to say it to me, well, I was just the customer. I didn't even mention the YouTube channel at all, because I never do any of that stuff. I never go, oh, by the way, I've got a YouTube channel that's got like nearly 100,000 subscribers or something. I'd never do that. I was just as a customer. The only way they would have been known is I gave the email address for the YouTube channel, and if they looked up from there. But Brett must be flying a helicopter. You don't, but don't you know? I'd never do any of that. I always like being a customer. I always like, but the thing is, my background is been dealing with the public for 25 years before I went and did this full time. No, you're in the Twin Navajo. Oh yeah, okay. So I like being a customer. So, but yeah. So it took, I was getting nowhere with the emails, so it took a phone call. They've got an Aussie hotline, and they've got Australians on the call. So, and they got me sorted. So I'm not worrying about the altitude here at the moment either, because I think the altitude's going to rise because of the falling through the mountains. So, but yeah, so we got the cable. I do got to get a clutch pedal stool, Brett, and I can pick it up from a place on the Gold Coast. I wonder if I order it on Monday, like it's like $70. I wonder if I order it on Monday, would I actually get it on Wednesday? If they got it into the mail on Monday, I'd definitely get it on Wednesday. I should have already ordered it, but... No, the one you've got doesn't work. Nah, it doesn't work. No, I checked it. It doesn't work. I think we already had that conversation from memory. Or I might have assumed after I did the research it didn't come back to you. I can't remember which way it went. Oh, like I've been sending stuff via FS mods to people in Australia, and it's only taken 2 days to get there. Sending via Express is not making things any quicker at the moment. It's still getting the same time frame. It's because Australia Post is working weekends and stuff like that. So, it's pretty quick to still get stuff. And the interesting thing is, I've been still sending stuff to the UK and things, and it's getting there in less than 10 days in peak Christmas time. Super quick sending around the world. I've had a couple of packages for FS Mods sort of gone astray, which is quite normal every now and then at this time of year, and we've had to go and search for them and stuff. But most of the time, stuff's getting sent around the world super quick, considering it's meant to be backlogs in UPS, United States Postal Service, not seeing it through the tracking. Stuff's getting there super quick. Quicker than last year, funny enough. Quicker than last year. Maybe with all the tariffs and stuff, that people aren't as buying as much, so there's less going through this year. So, but stuff's getting out super quick. This'd be a cool little drive in a car, I reckon. I got a replacement 144 Hertz TV in then less than a week. Did you have something that broke that played up? There's absolutely no one flying around with insane intentions today. I've got to stop flying SayIntentions on the stream in areas where the people are sleeping, because it's the middle of the night in the US, so there's probably not going to be too many people flying around here. So I need to remember that for the streams. Had a software fault on a TV. I suppose that's a thing these days, isn't it? That is a thing. Software faults on TVs. Seminoles everywhere. Coming up to Clive behind us here. 5 a.m. in Texas. Yeah. Yeah, I had some dead pixels refresh program, but it would stop running. Ah, so you bricked your own TV trying to fix the pixels, basically. No, it did it automatically. It bricked itself. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I got to do some Star Citizen. I don't really want to say, because I don't know if he wants me to say, but we have a very good friend that has some really massive Star Citizen ships. I'm like, I'm going to be your best Star Citizen friend, because he's got lots of ships that we can... some big ships. But I won't say who he is. Jesus Christ, these mountains have caught up to us. And I think Star Citizen 4.5 dropped recently, so... Alright, we're going to have to get some more altitude here. We're on the peaks. Put some trim in it. This thing's that once you trim this plane, it's so easy to hand fly. That's why I picked it. There's no need to use autopilot. You can just hand fly it and it just chill out. can't believe we got a number 3 minutes into flight today. It's crazy. What other view we've got? Nah, that view, when I do this view on sitting on the ground, I always go, oh, that's going to be a pretty good view. But once you get flying, it looks shit. All the universe. I'm probably not Big Al to be one to be talking about it because I haven't been using it. Like, I've been a backer for like 10 years or more, but I haven't jumped into it. But let's just say things are starting to move along in it a lot more now. So, yeah, it has a few systems in it, but they're at the point where they can start plopping all the systems in. So, but even having one system in there, you've got heaps to do, so. Demolition 224 says, I'm flying a chopper at the moment with the AB9 and makes choppers fun. Yeah. Yeah, I've just been lazy on using the AB9 here at the moment. I'm not using the yoke today. That's the other space game that has most of the galaxies, including Sol. You mean Elite Dangerous? Yeah, Evil says there is 3 systems to make and too much to do. Yeah. I feel like if I get back into Star Citizen, I'm going to have a real big problem of trying to find some spare time to do flight sim stuff. That's the only thing. Yeah, Brett's thinking the same thing. It's gonna suck all the time out. Yep. I'm still gonna. I don't know. Oh, this looks like. Look at that. The cars are going through the. Must be a toll or something there. All right. Where are we going now? We must be getting. Oh, sorry. I hit the pause button. We must be getting close. Need a crew to help fly. Well, I think there's enough people around. As in, even in this community here. I've still got my little Aurora LS or something. I only bought one ship that come with a starter package and upgraded it and left it with that. Because I want to grind it. The career mission has me in the dark with a chopper. There we go. I'd say the career missions are going to get a lot of work done in 2026. Methinks, from what Jorg, good old Jorg was saying. I went through my old YouTube playlist. You were on my list from about 7 years ago. I must have been one of your earliest subs, then forgot about the channel. Hey, Captain Cookbro. Well, the thing is, on New Year's Eve, the channel hits 10 years. So, yeah. So, I don't know if I published the first video on New Year's Eve. It might have been like New Year's Day or something, or the day after. But yeah, New Year's Eve is when the channel was created 10 years ago. It's like 2015 or something. We've done enough APL. 7.3. Yeah, I've been doing some SayIntentions with the 7.3 off stream. It's been great fun. Wouldn't it be great if you hit 100K? Yeah, I can't see it happening because we're losing subs, and I think it's to do with the whole YouTube killing accounts for the Aussie social media ban, and the fact that I'm not punching out videos. So a lot of people that watch the streams are already subscribed, so it's not like we're really going to be picking up much. So I'm to be honest, I'm not really fussed on. Like, I'd like to hit 100K, but it's not really like, you know, something that I'm pushing to get. If I was, I would have done a bunch of videos. So on the 10th year, yeah, that would be ironic. Too many under 16-year-olds. Yeah, well, you know, this is like a, I try to, you know, obviously I cuss a little bit and stuff like that, and we sort of dance around a few topics, but we try to keep this family friendly. So, and my content should be like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had quite a lot of, you know, of that demographic in as subscribers. So I have 3 pledges: a Corsair, pirate cargo, a Reclaimer Savage, and Galaxy multi-rod fitted with a refinery, and also quite a few bought in game. Yeah. So Evil's got lots of stuff. Like, yeah. The ban is totally stupid. They banned things and it never even worked. Yeah. It didn't work at our house, that's for sure. Educates young people is the way to go. Absolutely. Yeah, Junior is very well educated, and we always check to see what he's up to. So it didn't work here. That's for sure. Stupid. A lot of fuffing around for nothing. All right, let's get into CTAF is 229 still. So we're going to pop over to the CTAF because I believe there's a strip over there. And what's this place called? Rough Acres Ranch. All right, let's skirt around the boundary here a little bit and have a bit of a look here. Look at these nacelles on this big thing. Like, you really don't have much viewing out of the side here with the massive nacelles on this thing. And of course there's a big tower there. I assume that's the runway. Is that the runway? Sim's looking good. Yes, it's Sim update 4. The LOD stuff's so much better. Yeah, that's the runway. Cool. What's the altitude that you guys are sitting on the ground there, by the way? And Big Al, you would have your sim popped up a lot more higher on settings than me. Got Andromeda. Jesus Christ. 3,600. Thank you, Mr. Century Cap. What's this place called again? Rough Acres. Rough Acres traffic. This is 707766. We'll be entering the circuit on the midfield crosswind, making full stop landing to the active runway. What are we? Green Acres, Rough Acres Ranch. Reinstalling Windows 11 and Sim help too. Not that you want to do all that all the time. Yeah, well, I should be pretty good because obviously version of Windows 11. I've kept it clean, and obviously it's only like 2 months old, so. Rough Acres traffic, Seminole 7766, entering midfield crosswind, active runway, Rough Acres traffic. I'm saying active runway because I don't know what the friggin' runway is. And we're going to turn base in a second. Just having a look, see what's around. I'm more worried about what GM Mudbourne's doing than anything else. Clear right, clear left, clear center. So we've got to keep an eye on him. Coming in flaps territory, so we're going to drop a notch of flaps. What's he doing? Don't know why all of a sudden that view's cracked the poos. Gaza G, there's Omid there. We have to give way. Looks like if we give way, we'll be good. So we can give way now. Make our base turn. Rough Acres traffic, Seminole 7766, turning a base for active runway, Rough Acres, full stop. Number 3, full stop. Shit. Should you be able to call flight of 10 after your call sign? Yeah, maybe. Might be easier. Have to change your plane, you've got a faulty battery? Okay. Have to use some rudder pedal, actually. Got a crosswind. Alright, 2 notches of flaps. I'm going to use a little bit of extra runway just because I don't want to taxi if it's bouncy. Rough Acres, Seminole 7766 going around active runway. Maybe a bit too quick. I'm over the US border. Yeah, we actually finishing at Mexico, funny enough, today. Mexico. I'm going to keep 1 notch of flaps in because we're just going to come straight in. So all right, bit of LPAT. Get quick coffee. Mine's going cold already. That's my problem. I make like 450,000 coffees when I stream, but I probably drink like 1 of them all up because they just go cold. Especially when I'm doing GA. Not so much when we're doing airliners. Cannot see the friggin' airport to save my life. There it is there. Sounds like a waste of coffee. Yeah. Oh, I missed the flow being able to set a time so quick. But you can do it quick in the menu anyway. Click and change the time. Rough Acres traffic 77766 turning base active runway full stop. Oh, this is quicker. Okay. Like it's quick. So how much time don't you have in the world? All right, I've come in way too high, gang. So we're gonna have to do some slipping. Coordinate this turn just to get it around a bit more. Felt like that slip was like nothing. Happy Saturday. What's going on, Mr. Robin? Let's do some more slipping. There we go. It's a better slip. Looks like we're going to be slipping all the way. I forgot how much friggin' this thing just loves to float. We nearly stalled in the slip. Oh my god. Oh, Rough Acres. 77766. Pilot needs to learn how to fly. Going around. Active runway. Do you know why? It's because I don't have my landing lights on. That'll be the whole story. We don't have the landing lights slowing us down. All right, let's do this again. The new Fokker for, yeah, the trailer for the Fokker. Fokker looks very, very lovely. I feel like the 70 and the 100 will be more popular than the 28, just because it's a bit more updated and it's still in action. So I think more people, I think when it comes to like Just Flight planes, they're so good, but I think a lot of people don't get them because they're too scared to fly them. When they're in some cases they're actually easier to fly just because they've got steam gauges everywhere. But yeah, it looks awesome. No ETA though, sometime in 26, but Just Flight haven't put a date on it because they've got a few hold-ups with it, so gear coming down. Must have did a double hit then. Rough Acres traffic, Seminole 7766, turning base for active runway number 1. Rough Acres traffic. All right. Let's do this properly this time. I might go full flaps so I can actually slow this thing down a little bit more and get a little bit lower. Still didn't line up properly after all that. There we go. Well, I thought I picked all airports with tarred, but so far, it was our departing airport's the only one that's actually been a asphalt runway. Come on, get down. My God. That's a cool little strip as well. 2 little cool strips. Holy cow. And then rocks at the end of the runway. Wonder if that's intentional. They're there in the real world. Holy cow. That was pretty cool. Took me 3 goes to get in there, though. I'm just going to taxi out of the way and figure out where we're going for the next one. Got Wellington coming in. Who's flying the DC? Is it Wellington? What's he coming in? Oh shit. What is that? He looks like he's going to stall though. I don't know what plane that's meant to be. Is that meant to be a, what do you call it? A bombardier, whatever it is. RPM is next. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it on this. There we go. In Mexicali. So we're going to cross the border. That is 717. That's interesting, because I don't own a 717, so that must be part of the base pack that I downloaded. Because I don't own one. I bought the Captain Snooze one just to get some B-roll, but I never installed it in 2024. So that must be that's interesting. Passport ready? Missing a nose gear there. Yeah, and that's a Embraer E195. See, I don't have one of those installed either. So that, again, there is... It's showing some of the model matching that the guys did. That doesn't work very well. Okay, Rough Acres at traffic 707766 is backtracking active at dirt strip of Rough Acres. You're coming up as an A330 for me? Oh god. Really? Yeah, so we've got a few Seminoles, so obviously it's showing Seminoles because I've got that installed. I still need to install a bunch of my aircraft in there, but I've only been doing it as I've flown them. It's actually, the dirt strip's pretty long. That's your beach 10. Where's... Oh, Saffron. Oh, Clive's in a beach 10 and it's coming up as that. So you guys, if you got some time off over the Christmas break, we're pretty much going to be streaming every day. Well, leading up to Christmas, I haven't decided what we're doing for the following week, but I'll probably try to stream a Boxing Day if Mrs. Oz lets me. We don't have anything going on. Which will be Christmas Day for some of you lot that are obviously in the States and the UK. But it will be Boxing Day for us. I don't know what time we're going to do. So as for streaming, we're going to be streaming tomorrow night and then streaming Tuesday morning and then Wednesday night. Wednesday night's Christmas Eve, isn't it? We won't be streaming Wednesday night. We'll be streaming during the day on Wednesday. So I won't do the normal Wednesday night stream because it's Christmas Eve. I'll be streaming during the day. And I won't be streaming on Christmas Day. But I don't know what Conti's doing, but Conti usually streams every Christmas Day. Funny enough. I don't know if he's doing it this year. He might have better things to do, as in family, but I don't know. I've just taxied on the rocks. Let's do a fuel check because I haven't checked the fuel. Plenty of fuel. This is my family. There we go. We've had a bunch of 50 viewers that just dropped into the stream all of a sudden. So I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, everybody. We're just doing some GA flying in the Seminole. We're about to take off out of a place called Rough Acres. And we've got a bunch of friends flying with us on the multiplayer and using a bit of SayIntentions in the meantime. Welcome, everybody. Don't know where you guys turned up from, but welcome. Do you know how to update Sim 4 on Xbox by any chance? It's automatic. It's automatic to update to Sim Update 4. All right. Just before we take off, I'm just going to see if there's anybody in the local SayIntentions area. It's just us. There's no one around because the US is dead. I'll actually show you this, guys. So this is SayIntentions Flight Tracker. And you know how I said before, I should be flying in different places when there's no one around, in areas where there's more people around. So if we have a look here, there's not many people flying in the US because it's pretty, you know, it's middle of the night. But if we go over to the UK, look, it's packed. Over in Europe, it's absolutely packed. So I was flying over in Europe this time last night and there was heaps of SayIntentions traffic. It's amazing. So there's 520 people flying on it right now. There'll be more people flying on this than what is on VATSIM. So pretty cool. So I did a quick flight from the SoFly Bristol up to Manchester and we had a bunch of people in Manchester. It was really, really cool. And the model matching from SayIntentions is really, really good. So but obviously not much going on in the US at the moment. All right. We need to drop some flaps. We'll drop 2 notch of flaps because we are on a strip, dirt strip here. That's good. That's good. That's good. Rough Acres traffic, the Seminole 7766 rolling active runway will be departing on the base turn to the south, Rough Acres traffic. So we're pretty much going to do a loop and depart to the south. What country is this? Hayden, we are in the US at the moment. And we're on West USA server. So you can put in exclamation mark flight plan in Atlanta. Yeah. Or exclamation mark server for the server details. But welcome, guys. I don't know where all of you guys come from, but welcome. SI's got it. Well, the thing is, SayIntentions works with VATSIM now, Evil. So that's the cool thing. We've got a massive tailwind here. Let's just take off first. Front nose is up. I'm doing a short field takeoff. Keep the nose down, get some speed. 70 knots, wheels going up. There we go. And we'll go VR. Get some altitude. And pop the nose down, get some more speed. Watch flaps going up. Dip of the nose, clear right, center left, and make the turn. So SayIntentions works with VATSIM now. So they've got a special vPilot client. I'm probably might mess around with it tomorrow on the stream, but basically what it does is you can ride SayIntentions, and when someone contacts you or you fly into an area where there's ATC, SayIntentions will do a handover to it, so which is really, really cool. So if you like flying VATSIM and if you got SayIntentions, you're pretty much going to have 100% of ATC between the two. So yeah. SayIntentions uses live traffic. Yep, you can have live traffic turned on. So there's a couple of different things. You can have AI injection of the traffic, and you can have, which I don't use too much, or you can just have live traffic, which is everyone flying around. So I use the live traffic. So, but you can have AI traffic in there too. So it does all that. But yeah, I just use the live. So I'm basically using it like VATSIM. But I'm not on the VATSIM network. It's super cool. I've poked my head up too high for this departure, but anyways. Rough Acres traffic 707-766 departing the aerodrome on the base leg on climb 6,500. Last call, Rough Acres traffic. All right, so we're going to head on this direction. Once we're 1.5 nautical miles away from the aerodrome, or 1,500 above its airspace, we can actually make a turn. That's what we use in Australia. I'm assuming something similar for the US, but yeah. So the 500. So this is real people. This is all real people. So this is all real flyers. So, I wonder if I can show you this. Hang on. Oh, I can't bring it up. Yeah, I can. All right. So this is my SayIntentions. So if I go into my settings, this is my traffic settings. I actually have commercial traffic turned off and GA traffic turned off. So if I was flying around here, I would see these planes. So these are live players that have live turned on like me. So I can see them and they can see me and I can hear them. And well, so long as they've got it turned on, they can hear me and excuse me, and so forth. So But then if there's no one flying around, I can actually turn on GA traffic and I can turn on AI traffic, and it will inject them into the sim for you and do it properly. But I like live traffic. So it has the best of both worlds. You can learn how to fly offline with AI with the injected traffic, or by yourself to start off with, then injected traffic, and then move over to live players, and then move over to SayIntentions and VATSIM. So you can step your way up there. So it's pretty cool. That's why I'm going to do some videos about it to show people the stuff that it can do. Right, let me move back here. Let me get rid of this guy here. But we're just doing basic CTAF stuff because there's no one around at the moment in the US. But yeah. So if you want to check out SayIntentions, go and do it. They've got a free trial for 24 hours to go and check it out. But make sure you do it on a day you've got plenty of time to really sink your teeth into it. Or go and check out the SayIntentions YouTube channel. There's a bunch of videos out there you can have a look at, how to do your first flight and all that sort of stuff. I took the Black Square Baron to Santa Barbara today. First flight in a little while, a rusty as. One of the streams we are going to do is we're going to do some SayIntentions Christmas ops. So they've put Santa Claus in for the cabin crew and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to do that probably maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Did we get a raid of something? How did we jump from 50 viewers to like 97? Did someone drop us a raid that I missed? Right, there's Mr. Firebug. US is waking up. Maybe. You never normally see a big jump like that. You can hear them and AI response. Yeah, absolutely, Hayden. Yep. Yeah, it's really, really good. So you can. So basically, it's designed where the problem is with Microsoft Flight Sim ATC, it doesn't ATC traffic around where SayIntentions does. So say if you're flying in an area and there's traffic around, it's got to maneuver you around traffic, so it does it properly. So it works like proper ATC, something that Microsoft could never ever do. And you can see the traffic and so forth. So you can have as much traffic as you want or just a little bit. So it's really, really good. Shit, we're about to fly in this cloud. Okay, Risa, is there a way to fix ground graphics not loading in time, or how to fix sensitive? If your things are still popping up, you probably want to put your LOD and your train settings down a little bit. I must admit, Sim Update 4 has really improved that, but every system is different, or every console. I guess console's not different, but yeah. And also buildings, you probably want to put your settings down on that. There we go. So we're going to follow Mr. Century Cap. I don't know what happened to that view. That view's gone and papped itself. It's that one. Which view is it? It's that one. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to jump back over. So at the moment, I'm running SayIntentions. We're doing CTAF, but because there's no one around, this is the pilot-to-pilot frequency where if we had a bunch of people flying with us, which I'm trying to get a bunch of you guys to come fly with us, but everyone's like a bit unsure about SayIntentions still. So we can hear each and just have, a chat to each other. We'll get there. We'll get there. But thank you for everybody dropping in and spending some time with us on the stream. We've got a bunch of our friends flying with us. We usually do GA flights on Sundays, and that's what we're doing. Been taking off some exotic runways, and we're about to cross the border into Mexico soon. We usually stream about 3 or 4 times a week on the YouTubes. We'll start multi-streaming again on Twitch soon. Who's all the way over there? I can't see that name. Who's that? Who is that? Gonzo. Gonzo's over there. NR11. Did I see you over there? It's NR. Thought I just saw him for a second ago. There he is. He's over there. Mr. Aaron, what's going on? Happy Sunday to you, sir. Good morning. I see the wall. All right, so we got 27 nautical miles to go. And it's going to stay where maneuver around these clouds. I don't know what the next strip's going to look like because I thought I put all these strips as asphalt strips, but the last 2 have been... I see the border wall. Is that what that is? Is that the border wall? I guess that's probably what it would look like. How do they do the border wall over the mountains, though? Like, it stops there. That must be it there. Like, how are they... Did they build it over the mountains? Can't someone just climb up over there? Just excuse my stupidity, but can't someone just, like, walk up there and then walk down? They do build it over the mountain. Okay, it's just not depicted in the sim. That's just me being stupid. Hey, Aaron, thank you very much for the 47 months, sir. Appreciate it. Is that yes that they built the wall over the mountains, or yes someone can go around? But Mr. Aaron, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it for the 47 months in the first class lounge. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see. Yeah, nah, yeah. Okay. Hang on. Yes, the wall's over the mountain. Okay. It would be silly if they didn't, wouldn't it? That's just me showing my ignorance. All right. What is CTAF is 1228. All right. I'm just going to leave it on the CTAF because there's no one around. 122.8. So we're going to move that down there. We're flying in Mexico anyway, so I would assume that it would have changed. What is my stream schedule? So we normally stream on Tuesday morning. So Tuesday morning is when we normally stream during the day, Australian daytime. So I don't know where you're from, Hayden, which is like evening in the US. And then on Wednesday, we stream it this time. And then on Saturday mornings, we stream, which is Friday night in the US. And then this time on Sunday. So there's the 4 days, the 4 days that we normally stream. So we do basically 2 the same time, 2 the other time, just to mix it up, because we have a bunch of friends around Europe and the US and Australia that come into the stream. So I mix them up just so everybody's got a chance to come and join in. Your best bet is to jump into the Discord, and then you can get the stream times. That's the best way to follow the streams. Or subscribe to the channel, so then you'll see when, because I post the streams in advance. I try to do them in a day in advance, sometimes at half a day. So subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you get our videos and streams. It's nice and pretty around here. Hang on, I'll put in... there we go. There's the Discord. All right, we've got 17.6 nautical miles. I'm actually going to go and put this airport in SayIntentions so I can have a look at it. Other MRP. Let's see what this airport's got going for it. Whose plane is this? This is Coronado. It's a Coronado plane. It's a 2020 plane. So at Marin Airport, elevation is 35. And the weather's not existent because I've got, we're just using the preset. So I don't have any information on the runways though. But we do have elevation is 35. So this is a Coronado plane. You can pick it up on the InSim marketplace. Is the only place you can pick up the Coronado products. Really easy plane to fly for a twin. Really docile. Talking of Karens. No, hang on. I know, but I had a Karen stick the finger up at me the other day. In the car. So not at the post office, but we had a Karen stick a finger up in the car at Mean Junior the other day. But yeah, no Karen post office Karen thingos. Another one. Did I already tell you about the finger in the car? So we had 2 Karens last week and a finger in the car. Sounds like a class act. Well, the way that she did the finger in the car, David, she's done it many, many times before. What is this, Clive? No. This is a new one. Clive, thank you very much.
When we finish the flight, I am going to reset the internet.
Going to reset the internet. No worries, Clive. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the dono. This is for you, Mr. Clive. I appreciate it. And Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Here we go. Drop some fireworks in. Thank you, Clive. Appreciate it. So in this situation, we were going from 2 lanes into 1, and she was in the lane that needed to merge into mine. And my car was in front of hers doing the speed of the traffic. I could not speed up because there was a car in front of me, and she thought because she was in the merging traffic, not knowing the road rules, that I needed to back off so to let her in, where she really needed to back off and merge in because there was enough room behind her to do it because I was in front. So therefore she stuck behind me and started tailgating me until she got up to a intersection where there was a roundabout and there was 2 lanes. She then went into the left side of that to go around the roundabout and stuck her finger up. It was really straight like that, and she looked like she'd done it a lot. So she just expected me to just do what she wanted it to be done. So not knowing what the road rules actually are. So, or she probably just didn't care because she owns the road like a lot of people. Yeah, it's pretty much. So I got the bird for following the rules, basically, and Junior got to see her stupidity in the car. There we go. I drunk half of that coffee and it's already cold, so I won't drink anymore. Tailgates make cars go slower. Yeah. I had another. See, in Queensland they have green. I don't know what it was in other states because I haven't been in other states very often in the last 20 years, but I think it's different from when I got my license years and years ago. But in Queensland, they have I think it's a green P for 12 months, and then they go on to red Ps for 2 years. Either way, I had a green P. It might be the other way around. I can't remember, but I had one tailgating me. Bloody the other day, like right on my backside, and if I had to brake for anything, and we live in an area where you see possums and kangaroos on the side of the roads and stuff like that at dusk, so you got to be careful, yeah. And you wouldn't really want to tailgate someone too much because in case something happens, yeah, silly. And obviously, as soon as they got to a section where they could put their foot down and overtake, they're just like gone skis. Run up the back of someone? Yeah. Well, that's how that lady hit me up the back through the set of lights, because she was she was speeding and driving too close. And then I broke for the red light, and then she was too close behind me and she couldn't stop, and she rammed up my backside and hit me because she was driving too quick and too close. And there was no way, like if I put my foot down, I would have red lighted the light. So anyways, it is what it is. And the thing is, people are a bit more stressful on the roads because they can't find car parks. Like where we live, I live in a tourist area, the Sunshine Coast. So at Christmas time, like people come up here and spend Christmas up here. So the place is absolutely packed. And plus you've got tourists going to the shops because they haven't done their Christmas shopping and stuff. The place is absolutely chockers at Christmas time. So traffic gets like double. All right, let's check because I got too busy chatting and didn't really do too much then. Have we got numbers on these? No, nothing. This one's actually called General Ronaldolf Sanchez something airport. Sanchez Airport. This is Seminole 7766. We're just descending on the Nogdaki side and we'll enter midfield crosswind for the active runway to the West Sanchez traffic. All right, so I'm going to get down to traffic pattern or circuit, which is going to be about 1,000 for this airport. The way to solve tailgaters is to turn your lights on, watch the idiots behind you slam on the brakes because they think it's a brake light. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but I don't want them to cause an accident either. But yeah, you obviously got any info on the Black Square Aero Commander? No. I believe it's the Cessna 208 is probably what they're going to be dropping next. But don't quote me on that. And then they'll probably do some more work on the Commander because he's trying to get all his stuff moved into the Professional series. There we go. Just got to get down to altitude here. Slow down a little bit. But yeah, people are just stressed out because they can't find car parks and all that sort of stuff like that. I don't really need to drive too much on the roads now leading to Christmas. We've done all our Christmas shopping. I think I only need to get one more thing. So I'll stay off the roads now. It's easy, obviously, when you're a full-time content creator. You don't need to get out that as much. Sanchez Airport traffic. This is 707-766. Just entering midfield crosswind for active runway to the West Sanchez traffic. Now, people are idiots, but I love everybody. Everyone's an idiot except for the 98 people that are watching the stream, and I nearly ate my microphone. All right, clear right, clear left. Holy, someone's dropping smoke down there. Mr. Century Cap. Must be Dusty. Well, we've got Clive in here. What's he into? He's in a 737-800 now. Such a great plane, but it's a niche in the aviation community. You mean the Seminole? They didn't make many of the Seminoles. All right, let's get ready for slow flight here. Trim, 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 trim. All right, let's drop a notch of flaps. Go. You're driving a 911. My dream car is a Porsche 911, not a Camry though. One day. Aero Command Dirt. Sanchez at traffic, Seminole 7766, turning a base. Oh, we've got Clyde there. Turning in base for active runway to the west, full stop, Sanchez traffic. So for people that are asking about SayIntentions, if people were flying around that were live, they would be able to hear my call if they're on the same CTAF frequency. But as I mentioned before, we're sort of not flying where there's many much traffic. Where I am in the pickup truck, I'm an angry old man. Oh, we have heaps of... well, the thing is, I don't know if it's like this in other parts of Australia, but if you've got a big four-wheel drive or a big truck, you've got to speed. Basically, people think they've got a license to speed. So they will do like 70 in a 60 zone and so forth. They've just got to speed. They're just busy people. They've just got to drive quick. They've got to speed in school zones, all that sort of stuff. I don't know why. Or if you're a tradie and you've got a trailer, you have to speed. Oh my God. We're getting some stutters here. Yeah, they're here in Victoria, same thing. Okay. We sound like grumpy old men. Oh, this looks like a dirt strip too. Highest end of the runway. She loves to float the Seminole. Come on, look at that. 60. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Floated it all the way down. Oh, and smashed the nose. The stall capability on this plane is pretty good. Oh, someone's in a Beechcraft there. The old one. Nice. Haven't seen that one for a little bit. Oh, brakes. Guys, if you anybody that just jumped into the stream, if you're new here, we're about, if you could help me out a little bit, we're about 50 or so subscribers away from hitting 100,000 subscribers. So feel free, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe and get us that little bit closer. And we might get there in the next couple of days. Much appreciated. And I think we've got one more airport to go from here, but I might make a little pilot stop. Well, we've got Brett Plays in the Coronado Beechcraft there. I've got that, but I don't think I've got it installed, Brett. Are you actually in a Beechcraft, or is that just putting you in there and for some reason you don't have your nose gear there? Because it's meant to be a tail dragger. There we go. Alright, so we're going to smash the brake here for a second. Would you consider cars as your other hobby? Okay, over aviation? Cars, me, no. Like Formula One's probably my other hobby, but it's only as a visual watching and following the sport. I have a Steam version of 2020. I don't know how to move them. Yeah, I couldn't help you on that one because I don't have the Steam version. I was testing aircraft and reloading in the sim, and I could not get this thing fixed. What I might do is I'll just quickly go to online, and I'm going to turn off online for a little bit. This will help you with your model matching. So if you just flick it off, flick it back on, and have your multiplayer replication models to high fidelity, this will pop everybody out. And actually, I buggered that up. I did that the wrong way. So you go to online, turn it off, jump into the sim. Everyone will disappear. Or not. Or not? Why is it not? Didn't I just not turn it off? What am I doing? Online. Show multiplayer aircraft pro. Oh, I'm picking the wrong one. That's what I'm doing. Oh my God. This one here. I'm choosing the wrong thing. There we go. That's why it was wigging out. Because I kept going in and out, in and out. Oh, this person's on SayIntentions over here. That's a SayIntentions plane. Let me see who that is. So this person's on the SayIntentions. So if I had multiplayer turned off when we're flying in a busy area, this person would be with us. I see. So this person's on SayIntentions as well. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a... Hang on, where am I on the friggin' SayIntentions map? Are we over here? And who is that one? Let's see if I can... They're on 2785. They're not even on the right comms, I believe. What's 2785? Not even on the right frequency. 2280. I'll see if we can get them on the CTAF 2280. Or we can do pilot call. But yeah, they're on SayIntentions, so that's why we can see. If they go on 123, 135, we could do pilot to pilot talk. But just having a look, I don't think they are on there. Other SayIntentions traffic in the Cessna. This is the Seminole 7766. Can you hear us on the comms? No, he's going to taxi though. And he's going to turn around. But yeah, so that's other people on that one. So... but I've got to just jump back in and enable you guys there, and the model matching should be a little bit better than what it was. And then I'm just going to drop off to the little pilot's room, and I will be back. So multiplayer back on. Everybody will just load in, and it's a great way to get your model matching a little bit better. For Christmas, we will go on SI and surprise you. Maybe. Maybe. Wait for everybody loading. All right, I'll be back in a little minute, guys. I just got to go to the little pilot's room, and then we will... there we go. People are jumping in now, so... I've got to stop talking about people subscribing because we're actually losing more people. More subscribers. We now need 65 to hit 100,000 subscribers. So I guess I just got to stop talking about it. Anyways, guys, I'll be back in a minute.
to rely on, someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby I'm glad you're someone to rely on, someone to rely on. No, I'm a screw up, but baby I could be someone to rely on, someone to rely on. 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 Someone to rely on, someone to rely on.
I don't wanna feel this way, but it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way.
Alrighty. Alrighty, last leg I think we're on. I'll put an exclamation mark flight plan into the chat. How did the model matching go? Did it get better? I've just lost power to the nav system. You need to turn your alternators on, Clive. So I don't know on whereabouts on your plane, but you'll have alternators so they can charge the batteries. So your batteries are going flat because your alternators aren't switched on. So I'm not sure what plane you're flying, but you'll have some alternator switches somewhere for you to switch on. So if you're in this plane, it's these ones here. So switch them both on, then the engines will generate alternator power and charge the batteries for you. All right, let's go to a direct exclamation mark flight plan. So we're going to go to 5-4 Alpha Zulu. 5-4 Alpha Zulu. And that says it's in Arizona. So we must be flying back into Arizona. Okay. I wonder if that sneaks across the border. I thought that was still in Mexico. But anyways. Could also be called Jens. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Not sure what plane it's in because it's showing Clive in that thing there. Well, folks, I landed in New Zealand. Another 100 points into Pilot's Life. Oh, he's just dropping in to brag. He's just like, you know. 100 points and have a few GSX kinks to iron out, but otherwise 2020. Do you know how to iron out your GSX kinks? It's called the delete button. Uninstall, my friend. This is the best way to handle GSX. Alrighty. What have we got? 122.8. So we're going to pop that back over there. And we are, what have we got? Landing lights, everything's still on. Cool. All right. It is in the US. Okay. Have you flown over Azanuba in the... No, I never did the Jurassic Park stuff, hobby. I didn't buy it. Just need to have the profiles. Yep. Yeah, so they a company called Orbex did the Jurassic Park scenery. So you can actually get the custom scenery, but I never did it. Sanchez traffic. This is Seminole 7766 entering and backtracking active runway to the west. Look at that. The 208. Is he actually in the 208? No, he's in the Kodiak. There you go. It's model matching better, Brett. So that's the best way to fix. I learnt that from our good friend Tony at Sid Squadron. He does that quite a lot. Yeah, we fly with enough dinosaurs here. We don't need. We don't need. Are you saying that we don't need Oz Flight Simmer, or we don't actually need the Jurassic Park? I did read the problem. The problem is I'm dyslexic, Bubba. So when I read something, I don't read things properly. You should know that. So that's when I read things, I come out with a little bit different interpretation than what is actually written sometimes. It was a helicopter, not a Kodiak. Oh, it said Kodiak. That's interesting. Oh, it was Big Al. Yeah. It said Kodiak, but he's in a helicopter. Go figure. Go figure. But that, saying that, Bubba, that also leads into when the wife's talking to me. She may say something, but I interpreted it as something else. So, you know. Oh, there's a 144 there. It's good to see a little bit of model matching here.
Like my
oh, here we go. Here we go.
And Hoodie, okay? And then the children laugh. No, Mom, it's not Cookie, it's Cookie.
Was that you, Brett? I've got for Close Encounters of the Third Kind switched on, but it's obviously not working. Did you download the free Huey? No, not yet. But it's probably, I betcha, if I went into my library folder, I betcha they're streaming it right into my thingo without me asking. I betcha they are. That was Brett. Sanchez at traffic. This is Seminole 7766 rolling an active runway. We're departing to the east on climb 1500 Sanchez traffic. There we go. We'll go up to the gears going up money shot. That was a bit weird animations there. Flaps going up. Bubba says, love, nah, you have the proximity Tourette's out of the earshot for Mrs. Oz. Yep. When she said something, can you do this? It's like, ha, ha. But in swear words. Yeah. All right, we've got 37 nautical miles. We're going back into the US. Some may say we're running across the border, but Sanchez traffic, last call Seminole 766, 1300 on climb to 2500 at last call. Is that better for me or worse? I don't know. You have tried this in VR. It's the only way I can now. Yeah, holy truck. I do VR, but I don't stream it. But since I built this new PC, I haven't set up my VR. I haven't had time. I haven't even set up my Toby yet. Looks like I'll be starting to do some flight sim again. FS is updating and just got the 737 for 2024. It's about damn time. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we've been flying the 73, Aaron, because you've been on holidays. We had the pre-release to it, so we've been flying it around. It's got a big texture and another big update to come after Christmas in the first week of January. So But yeah, it's pretty good. The sim is crazy. Yeah, hopefully. See, one of the big things is they were meant to work on the model matching and stuff like that, and it was meant to be a lot better. But we all know that the sim released 4 sim updates too early. So hopefully in 2026 they'll improve some of the default model matching. So, or everybody can just jump over SayIntentions and all model match correctly. Hopefully you're going to get some time off, Mr. Captain Aaron. He's probably, knowing Aaron, is probably going to be super busy over Christmas because he's catching up for having all these holidays. No, I'm going out of my way to remind people, Bubba, because there was a lot of content creators and stuff who were commenting about the exterior, how ugly the exterior was and the missing bad points and bad animations. But yes, they didn't realize and they didn't know that it was releasing early. So everybody sort of jumped on the bad wagon and said how bad it was, but probably didn't realize what was actually happening. Time off? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, well, they got it out before Christmas so people could mess around with it over Christmas. So that's what I think. Be happy it's out, and they will do, and everything works on it fine. There's no issues. You can fly it. VNAV works, like all that sort of stuff. At least it's better than the opposite, where we see stuff that has amazing animations and it looks great on the exterior, and then you hop in and none of the systems work, and it's a complete kerfuffle. My wife has a time off as of last Friday. She doesn't go back to 2nd of Feb. Yep. That's every year for you, though, isn't it? Yeah, I need to catch up and get ahead for the next one in Feb. Oh, yeah, the 700. Yep. For your expectations, Bubba, being a guru when it comes to the SR, what would you rate it out of 10 so far? It'd be interesting to see that someone that knows a bit more in depth about the plane. Big Al says, looking amazing around here. Oh, vacationing Feb. Bloody hell. Look at you now. Good old Aaron never takes a holiday in his life. Takes one holiday, and now look at him. He's like holidaying every 2 weeks. Good on you, Aaron. Someone's got to do it. Might as well be you. Geez, we nearly hit 160 knots on this thing. Holy cow. 7 to 10 more work required, but the fundamentals are there. That's interesting considering it's 3 years in development. Hey. Maybe they knew that the Kiwi was coming out with theirs, so that's why they had to push it. Who knows? They caught wind of the Kiwis one. What's going on with that view? This view keeps stuffing up on me. Let me rewrite this view. There we go. I do like how Caronado do this sort of stuff on their windscreens and stuff. Obviously, when you zoom in, it looks crapola, but when you're in normal view, it looks quite nice. Kiwi flight, yeah. Is that what it's called? What are they called? Am I saying it wrong? Funny thing, the wife did a look back at what we spent on travel the 12 months. Oh my God, it was shocking. You're not meant to go back and look though. It's certainly flyable, and using Brian and Walt is a good deal, yeah. Kiwi, oh, it's quick flight. Well, you know. Kiwi flight's close enough. It's close enough. It is close enough. Where was the wall? We must have already gone over it. Unless that's it there. That looks like a man-made some sort of irrigation system for the river. Close enough. All right, so we've got 18 nautical miles to go. Let me have a look. Estimation of flight plan. Let me do the airport look up here. What is it? 5-4 Alpha Zulu. See if we can find some information about this airport. And at least a name. Okay, so it's Somerton Airport. Somerton, Somerton. Elevation is 177. We've got 4 runways here. And 22, 14, 17, and 14 again are both active. So, which is the biggest one? There's no SID stars, no SID stars. The biggest one is runway 17. Is probably what we might look at going on. Runway 17, which is 36,000 feet. Which is the longest one, 1735, but it's runway 17. So, which means we could join it from this going straight in. So, we might do that. Ah, I can see. So we're... Oh, there we go. There's the borders. Does Mexico go up like that? Ah, roger. See, this is the SayIntentions live map you can use. So that's the border there to the left, which is up here. And we're going to cross this border here, which will go back into United States there. So the airports must be around here. Cool. With 13 nautical miles, we'll do an inbound call in a second. Somerton Airport, this is Seminole 7766. We are 10 nautical miles to the west. We'll be making a direct flight inbound via runway 17 full stop Somerton Airport. Bubba says, I mean that the BBSSR, you get the green tab on the startup, detail cameras in the charm, no parking brake, and nicely added a retro Bill Air Force Base. Oh, did they put in a some scenery as part of it? That's nice. I can see a runway from left to right. Is there one? Maybe I've messed this up. All right, we're going to start descending down. Yeah, it's a combo package. Ah, okay. Extra costs. Yeah, they contacted me saying that I had access copy to it, but I never took it because I don't know enough about the aircraft to do it justice. So I'll pick it up in my own time and learn to fly it. Yeah, there is military bases in the sim. Wonder if that's 17 going from there. I can't tell because we've got these roads here as well, so just have to wait till we get a little bit closer. Because I don't have my LOD and terrain turned up all the way. Spend time with, yeah. That's why I didn't want to take advantage of then sending me a copy, because I wouldn't be able to give justice for the promotion that they wanted to get back from it. So, or had the time to mess around with it. So it will definitely be on the list, but I just need some time. Can't even see the runway. Come on, load in. Load in. Nah, looks like I misjudged where I thought the runways were going to be. Yep. That one's not going to show me, is it? So left to the right. Well, they said that there's another runway here. When I searched it, it said there's another runway, but I only can see this one. So I was expecting a runway to go cross, unless it's a dirt strip, but it's not depicted in here. They've only got one going that way. Interesting. So the sim's got something different than what it is actually in real life. Oh, we'll follow these guys here. Oh no, hang on. Which one did I grab? Is it that one there? Maybe I grabbed the wrong runway. Maybe it's grabbing that one. I don't know. We'll go on this one, though. Holy cow. I got 1135. What's that number say there? Oh, nearly ate my microphone. I don't think there's any numbers on there. At all. Doesn't matter. Somerton Airport, Seminole 7766, entering midfield crosswind for active runway, Somerville traffic. Full stop. Oops, that was pathetic. Oh, someone's on the Say Intentions. We could hear them. Someone's trying to talk. Yeah, there's another big airport just over here. Brett Plays has got 35. We're going to come around on the opposite end. Staying under 1,000 feet because we're in line side of this guy here. Gears down, flaps. 1 notch flaps. Good morning, all. I hope you are well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Hey, Emmett, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're just about to make our last landing here. Somerton traffic, Seminole 7766, turning a base for active runway. Somerville traffic, full stop. Oh, bloody stuffed up the call again. Second notch flaps. And we'll make a turn straight away. Next to no wind, yeah. Oh, we're nearly lined up all right. There we go. Let's see if we can do a better job at this landing. This thing loves to float on the... Oh, there we go. Someone's just ducked in. Little bit of a crosswind, yeah, from right to left. It looks like I'm landing in with the tailwind by the looks of it. Just a smidgen. Come on. There we go. You can feel it on the AB9 when you get the ground effect. I still haven't touched down yet. There we go. There we go. Someone's touched this airport up. So this airport's been touched up on the world. Remember the World Hub? This is what a World Hub airport touch-up means. Because you've got all the airport lights in the right area and you've got traffic signs in the right area. So this has been updated. Someone's updated this on the World Hub, which they need to bring back. So instead of having, you know, traffic cones and stuff in the friggin' wrong areas on you, this has been updated. So it puts them in the right spot. So whoever did some... Why am I full throttle for? That's really weird. So whoever did the update on this, thank you very much for doing that for the community. Oh, well, I don't think they have. I think it basically just fixes... It doesn't fix the buildings. It just fixes the lights and also the signs. Here comes Clive. Clive's model matching's not working on my end very well. Somerton Air traffic. This is 707-766 clear of all runways. Somerton Airport. Poor Clive. Hey Stu, what's going on? I didn't see you poke in there. Sorry, my friends. What's going on, Mr. Stu? You got any time off over Christmas? I only just saw you mention me then. Sorry, mate. I missed you. Hopefully you haven't been here too long. All right, let's shut this girl down. All right, alternators can go off. Landing lights, nav lights. I actually should have left those on. Strobes can go off. Radio master can go off. And fuel pumps can go off. And I'll leave the mag. Oh, I can just shut off with the mags. That'll work. That'll do the same thing. You've been here for 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. And then nav lights can go off and beacon light can go off and master can go off and we can hop out. There we go. That's the Seminole. Haven't flown it since 2020 and not bad. I remember why I like the Seminole because it's just an easy, docile plane to fly. But she does, obviously, because it's using 2020 flight mechanics in this plane, it does... it's a nice looking plane. It does... have a lot of ground effect. It doesn't use the ground effect properly. Right. High five. High five. Running high five. Oh, okay. No high five. Come on, Steve. Running high five. Come on, Steve. Running high five. Come on. Come on. There we go. Shane, I got to go. No worries, Captain at Rugby. No worries. All right, guys. Line up. Get in line. Another photo. Mr. OMG Born. Do you want to jump? No, he's can jump in for a photo. Where are we doing photos? Let's do them in front of these two planes here, guys. If you want to jump in the photos, we'll line them up there. We'll drop them in, and I'll drop them in the Discord, and I'll put a post in. Did you guys see last Sunday's photo? We popped in. Back off, man. You're too close. Back off. Who's that? Mr. 97. Back off, man. Get back. All right, we'll wait for everybody to come in. There we go. Mr. Anthony V. Oh, how cool does Anthony V look? Hang on, I'll get Share X up here. Drop in. Bit of moonwalking. Show us your best moonwalk. There's Clive. Just walk through my body. You know, there's no personal space here at all. Got anybody else coming over? Anybody else? Big Al. He's flying his freaking bloody. That's the. he's flying the red arrows. Big Al, you jumping in the photo. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's Maverick himself. Big Al, where's Goose? You've left him behind, or did you inject him out? All right. Everybody say... Hang on, where's the button here? All right, cool. Everybody say flight sim. Oh, Anthony V, you stuffed that one up. I'm gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, flight sim. There we go. There we go. It's always one. Talk about a police lineup. I know. Hang on. Let me go through. Let me go through. It's this guy. This guy right here did it. Brett Plays. He did it. He did it. All right. Cool. Well, let me turn that down. And let's do this. All right, so we will be back. Holy cow, we're dropping Clive's celebrations in there, Clive. Thank you very much for the donor, and also Aaron for the resub as well. So appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow night. So I'm not dropping any videos this week. We're just doing some streaming. So I believe Saki's going to go and do some airliner flights. He usually does like milk runs or something on VATSIM. So we'll probably join him, but we'll join in as the member, and we've been saying intentions on it as well. So I'll put links to Saki's stream, but I'll confirm it in the morning when I see if he's put his post up. But that's probably what we'll do. We'll come for a fly with Saki over on Twitch. So, and that way you can listen to his stream as well and all that sort of stuff. And then we'll be back on Tuesday for a stream, and back on Christmas Eve for a stream, which will be during the day. So, and then so on. And then I'll figure out what's happening for the rest of the week. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. So thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. Big thank you to Just Flight for supporting the streams. Thank you to FS Mods for supporting the streams. Thank you, Clive, for the donation. Thank you, Aaron, for the resub. And thank you to all the mods and all the drop bears and all the members. I appreciate it. And thank you, guys, everybody, for coming flying with us tonight. What do you think about that? Yeah, that's good. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah. You're a bit quiet tonight. Yeah, I'm sleeping. Good night. Century Cap, thank you very much. And to everybody, I don't know, we had a bunch of lurkers that popped in midway through the stream. So for everybody that popped in, thank you very much for hanging out. Of what just happened, you don't want to know. You don't want... Look, Aaron, look at this. See this guy? Hello, hello, my name is Elf. Hello, Aaron. See, my lips didn't even move, did they, at all? My lips didn't even move. I tell you what, I'm pretty good. I've just got so many different talents, Aaron. And don't forget to put the GPU and get a flow and chase plane. I won't have the GPU in. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I won't have the GPU. I probably won't have the GPU in because I got some FS mod stuff to do tomorrow. So I'll probably put the GPU in after we stream on Tuesday morning. Is probably what I'm going to do. And then not get chase plane. All right, guys. Love you lots. Be good to everybody. Merry Christmas if I don't speak to you. And we will be back on Tuesday. Jump into the Discord or hit the subscribe button and you'll get the details of the stream in the morning. Anyways, take care, everybody. Thanks for flying. Thanks for hanging out. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Take care. Stream on Wednesday. The stream will just be during the day. We'll be streaming on Wednesday. We just won't be streaming during the day. Oh, good on ya, Evil. It's always one. Always one. Not Evil.